Hi. I'm the critter. Watch my ears and my tail. They follow my body, a beat late. That little lag is what makes me feel alive. I want you to meet my friends. Each one moves the same way. Never alone, and never all at once. First, a small trick. Everything I say right now, this terminal types, at the very same moment I speak it. Listen, and watch the words appear. One clock drives us both, so we stay together, word for word. That's me again. When I hop, my tail whips harder, and my ears droop a half step behind. Nothing here is decoration. Every wobble has a cause. Meet the terminal. It types a command, blinks its cursor, and gently breathes. Even a shell can feel awake, if it never sits perfectly still. The floppy disk. It hops, and its little shutter shivers the moment it reads. Old tech, given a new life. The key value store. Watch the scan sweep down the rows, lighting one pair at a time. That is a lookup, happening right in front of you. The AI pulses travel inward through its neurons, and the brain glows a little brighter with each one. Thinking, made visible. The large language model. Tokens stream out, and words appear in the bubble, one by one. The very same way I am speaking to you now. Route 53. A query flies out to the DNS, and an address flies back. Playful, but it is how every name on the web finds its way home. And Python. One spine, where each segment follows the one ahead of it, late by a hair. That is why it flows, instead of stiffly wiggling. Those were my favorites. Now, the ones I love. A bigger family, each with its own little heartbeat. The sun. Its rays rotate, and each one pulses on its own clock, rippling outward like heat. The comet. It drifts on a curve, and its tail trails behind, always a step late. The monitor. It floats, and its bunny ear antennas lag the float, bobbing just after the body. The mouse. It scurries, and its cable wiggles behind it, anchored to where it just was. The robot. It walks with a bob, arms swinging in turn, its antenna tipping against the motion. The chip. It pulses, and its pins ripple outward in a wave, like it is thinking with its whole body. The keyboard. A wave of presses travels across the keys, each one lighting up as it goes. The server. Its lights blink in a running pattern, and the fans simply never stop spinning. The cloud. It drifts, it rains, and now and then a flash of lightning. Never on a schedule you can predict. The battery. It fills and empties, and its eyes widen as it charges, like it is slowly waking up. Wi-Fi. The arcs pulse outward, and little signals ride them, hopping from arc to arc. The bug. 6 legs in a tripod gate, 3 up and 3 down, antennae waving a beat behind. The gear. It turns, and a smaller gear turns against it, faster, because that is how ratios feel. The pixel creature. Every block jiggles on its own clock, so the whole body squashes and breathes as one. The drone. It hovers with a tilt, and 4 propellers blur, holding it in the air. The hard disk. The platter spins fast, and the arm sweeps across. Seeking. Always seeking. The router. Its antennas wave, and signal arcs ripple out into the room around it. The network. Packets hop from node to node, and each node glows the instant one lands. The VPC. Traffic flows from the gateway, through the public subnet, into the private one. A little city of data. The EC2 instance. Its CPU bars climb and fall with the workload, like a pulse you can read. Dynamo DB. A lightning bolt flickers, and items stream through, fast, because fast is the whole point. The Commodore 64. The rainbow logo cycles, the keys press themselves, and a cursor blinks on a green screen. The 1541 drive. A disk slides in, the busy light flickers, and the platter spins up. The tape drive. 2 reels turn, and the tape sags between them, reversing when the data flows back. The strawberry. The famous question. How many R's in strawberry? Watch it count. 3. Always 3. Cloud front. The globe turns, and content pulses outward from the origin to every edge. The traffic light. Red, then green, then amber. Simple, patient, never wrong. The Walkman. The reels turn, the tape plays, and the headphone cord sways to the beat. Security. A shield, breathing, with scanning rings radiating outward. Always protecting. The lock. It hops, and now and then the shackle pops open and glows, then locks itself again. One more trick. A bigger terminal. Same idea. It types exactly what I say. But longer, so you can really watch the sync. Here is the secret behind all of them. Nothing moves on its own. Every ear, every tail, every drooping antenna is sampling the body it belongs to, a fraction of a second late. That tiny lag is inertia. And inertia is the difference between something that wiggles, and something that lives. Build the cause, and the life comes free. That is all, my friends. Each one alive, each one caused. I will see you in the next video. Stay curious. And keep things, just a little bit late.